afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today we've got a good matchup. Number 65 gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. Look, he's one of the young guns in the league, and he continues to learn. It seems like every outing I watch him, he gets better. He's learned this craft in the major leagues, and he's growing up right in front of us.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to third. And he's set down, one away. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Striding into the box, Starlin Castro. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. The relay on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Yankees nothing. Royals coming up. CC Sabathia gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Alcides Escobar.
In there for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third, center fielder, Lorenzo.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Sabathia into his motion. First pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. KC down in order. Still no score. Now batting. Aaron Judge. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. This team plays airtight defense. They have the fewest errors in the league, and if you're going to beat them, you're going to have to earn it because they don't hurt themselves. They don't make a lot of mistakes, and they clearly don't kick the ball around.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chase Headley. And as we check the splits, not too surprising to see that his numbers are quite a bit better in the launching pad that is Yankee Stadium. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Hit in the air to center field. After it is Kane. And the inning is over. At the plate, Eric Hosmer. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now Sabathia's 1-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gregorius into shallow left. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today. Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Carter trying to get there, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Number 38 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. Still working on a 1-0 lead. Aerial view of downtown Kansas City there on a nice day for baseball from Kauffman Stadium. Here's Chris Carter now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Carter.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon on the move. He's there and records the first out. The relay, and a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Well, they elected to play the infield back right there, and there's a lot of ways to get that runner home. Just put the ball in play. He was fortunate he found a hole, but he would have picked up that RBI even if they were able to catch that grounder.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Escobar with a sliding stop on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Into the box, Brendan Moss, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. To first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Gordon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. This one's down to third. Throw to the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
The shortstop, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied into straightaway right. Judge will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. Royal digging in for his second at bat, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Starlin Castro.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 17 for him on the season. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Chase Headley.
Striding in once again, Chase Headley. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. This is line to left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Heading for second is Headley. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll make it to third with a triple. And it looks like Joaquin Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
First baseman.
Digging in, Chris Carter. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Bullet back up the middle. And the Bombers have it going here, as this is also good for extra bases. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 home runs in. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Eric Hosmer will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Fouled back.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The catcher, number 13.
So digging in now, Salvador Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Stepping into the box, number 38. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the Royals leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Joaquin Soria is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right as he tackles. onto his total, currently third best on the Yankee ball club. He's set, and the pitch. Gary Sanchez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane on the move. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Yeah, it's hard to say what would have happened if this didn't hop over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll end up with a runner at second and third and still no outs following the ground rule double.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And try as he might, but he... Striding in, Brandon Moss. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. With Merrifield next to hit.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And Headley will look this one in for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Chase Headley. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Chase Headley.
From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Mellow to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Back up the middle. Escobar has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Chris Carter now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gordon going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Yankees 8 and the Royals nothing. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Well, he went for the big swing, and he ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Heading after it is Judge. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike one.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Next pitch and making even 80 pitches for Sabathia. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in to try it again. Eric Hosmer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. This is on the ground over to first. Castro has it. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They're on the... Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now the pitch. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Swing and a liner, but foul. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard. Foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The relay, and the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Starlin Castro. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Running here is Holiday. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Gordon. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Action in that KC pen now as the right-handers begun to loosen up. Here's big Aaron Judge. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300. I think he's going to have a good year and be able to keep this up throughout the rest of the summer. He's off to a great start.
Here's Chase Headley. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Get up. Ready once again, number 38. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Fielder, number 38.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance?
Hitter,
Brandon Moss. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Carter is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Second baseman.
With Merrifield next to hit. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Starting to look. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Here's Chris Carter now. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Carter will head for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. The 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so, as he holds on tight with 1 away now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but that'll be off the right field wall. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Matt Holliday standing in now. Runner's on his way to third. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for one. So striding in, Alex Gordon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder.
Now the first pitch from CC. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The shortstop, number 2, Alcides
Stepping in,
Escobar.
Alcides Escobar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This pitch is popped up. Castro is there for it. 1 out.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike.
Stepping up to the plate,
Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-1. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Judge moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. Peter Moylan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Starlin Castro will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they... First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
In now, number 38. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. 11-0 the final shutout total in this one. New York hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. CC Sabathia with his 4th win this season with 15 strikeouts. Number 65 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the victorious Yankees, 11 runs.